Welcome back to another episode of the Banter Box. This is your go-to podcast for the unfiltered, hilarious, and thought-provoking conversations among these four retired D3 athletes. Join us as we roll the dice on a variety of topics, from sports showdowns to gambling adventures and everything in between. Expect some laughter, insights, and a whole lot of banter as we share our unique perspectives on the world. Join us for your weekly dose of lively chatter and camaraderie in the Banter Box. Welcome, gentlemen. Another evening here. It's a little late there in Minnesota. We got a little late start here. We had our boy, we had our little boy Thun. He was at a marketing events or something. He's out there networking. He's a real estate agent. So anyone hit him up.
Okay.
Shout out,
Thun.
Shout out. Yeah, we had quite the weekend there. On the gambling side of things, regarding our picks and stuff. We'll get to those a little later in the segment, but we have to clear the water here for everyone. I know we've actually, appreciate everyone. Like and subscribe. We appreciate everyone. They're doing a great job. But last night, Packers were in prime time again, and unfortunately, since the segment has hit the airwaves, Jordan Love has not played well. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We're going to kind of let that one be. We're just going to move on. He's at a bye week next week. We're going to come back a little stronger. The Vikings still suck at football, and so both of our teams we're just going to kind of stop that for a little bit. And unfortunately, some takes can become freezing cold takes very quickly. So we will stop at that, and we will move along for everyone listening and watching.
You're not going to let us say anything about that?
we talk way too much about this. We don't need to talk anymore.
Otherwise, I could go all night.
Bad take. Tough take. Did not age well.
We're being very nice right now.
Yeah. So go ahead. Move on. Cool.
So
I just think Colt's to blame. I will just say that.
Right. Honestly, you know what? Maybe that is something to it, right? I kind of cursed him a little bit. So maybe I'm just going to shut up. And it's going to be cream to the crop. Yeah, he's going to rise and rise and rise and rise. He'll be back in no time, baby. Back in no time.
Let's hope it's not a primetime game.
I guess some hard news, actually, though, as Vikings fans. I guess we can talk about this one, though, is the Justin Jefferson injury. That does suck.
No, bless him.
Even as a football fan, like, it sucks.
Yeah, tank time, baby.
Tank for
Get rid of Kirk.
So that's what you guys are on now. We're tanking.
I thought there was rumors that he was potentially moving on.
He's got to wait.
Some other executives maybe think. Sorry, some executives think that we might be moving on from him.
But there's not a ton of teams that need him.
Yeah, I don't know who you probably go to the Jets. Maybe I don't actually know what he'd do. We'd need a pick maybe.
The Packers could use him.
Packers could use him. I mean, yeah, that's whatever. We don't need to talk about that.
And Kirk also has a
no trade clause. He always wants to be in control of his career, which is smart. He's a good businessman. But just like the Justin Jefferson, I mean, that sucks. But just rehashing.
Maybe we'll see Addison come alive.
We do have a bet in line where the Packers have a better record than the Vikings. They play in 3 weeks from now. Justin Jefferson will not be playing in that game.
That's fine.
So
that's fine.
Hey,
you have it on. You have it on the season though, not just the game, right?
Yeah, I know, season.
Okay.
But we might do something for the game because we like that stuff. But we can do that with everyone. So, I think, just going off that though, like fantasy wise as well, like injuries are the worst.
Yeah, he's on my squad. Him, Kelsey. I mean, good God. I mean, there's a lot of them that I feel like everybody's starting to get injured a little bit. But on a gambling note, CMC hits that tutty again.
I know. We might start posting this for everyone to see as well, like in a clip. but the Banter Box has decided that we're throwing together a little 8-leg parlay every weekend. Each of us are going to pick 2 picks, and if your pick does not hit, you'll contribute to the $8. I guess I should say.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Yeah. And
my bad. I knew mine hit.
No worries.
I wasn't gonna.
Our cheap friend Barker still owes $4 because his bet didn't hit, and I need to repay you $2, Thunder. But, so yeah, and then you kind of go off of that. So that's for the NFL slate, and we might just stick with that. We got some people that don't know college football as well, but that's okay. Neither here nor there.
We'll do one on Saturdays too, whether it's something or something little.
We gotta do them both, baby. We gotta do them both. Try and hit it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Anyhow, our first day out, we went 6 for 8. Obviously, everyone knows parlay that doesn't work. You got to hit everything. But yeah, it'll be fun. Like I said, we'll try and maybe post them. People want to follow along. Hey, follow along with the Banter Box. A little action on the side. Win some money with the boys, right?
Lock it in, baby.
So that's kind of a fun thing that we'll start doing.
Money don't make money.
Even we'll do a little preview as well. Next week and the weeks following, we are going to introduce a new segment, so do not miss out. It is going to be a little fun segment for the boys to incorporate some banter along the way. Definitely some disagreements going to come from this, and just so that way you can really get a sense of the friendship here about how much we disagree with each other's takes. So. That'll be fully instilled for the next weeks to come. So that'll be on the horizon, which is exciting news. But also an exciting news. I mean, like I said, we appreciate all the support from people. We're hitting some gaudy numbers already for the second episode. So let's just keep this going up. Third episode coming up, boys. We'll drop this again, and we're gonna keep things moving here. So. I think what we'll do now is we're going to get into a little bit of just the topics at hand here for the week to come. On the horizon, we got 2 of the boys coming down to visit me in Arizona as well. That'll be an exciting.
You don't want to come? Is that what we want to talk about?
If I got featured on the podcast,
bail on the boys.
Ty, I can't believe you're going. Are you featured guest for next week?
Could have done an in-person podcast. That's what we could have done.
Yeah, that's what we could have done. I was willing to pay the price.
Classic Thunder, which is honestly not classic. That's a Barker move. Everyone listening right now, Barker's the cheap one. He's the one that would never do something like this. Thank goodness his wife is bringing him along, and that is how he's getting down here. So that's massive.
Ty, quick question: how does it feel to be the featured guest? Going down to Arizona.
Oh, I can't wait. It's an honor.
No. I mean, people watching and listening everywhere around the world, right?
No.
Yeah, not there yet.
We're getting there, though, don't worry. So, yeah, I mean, coming weekend here, boys, we've got what is it now? We've got we got the NHL starting. Actually, it started tonight. None of us are big hockey fans or whatever, but we've got that starting. NBA preseason's already underway, which is crazy. That starts like in 2 weeks, doesn't it?
Yeah, that'll be sick. Yeah, typically end of October. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
college practices have started.
Like college basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Actually,
those games will be.
I tried to block that out of my head as the retired athlete of me. I've completely separated that from my brain. But hey,
you look at you don't have to think about D3. Think about D1.
No, I love D1. Oh yeah, we love D1 here. But I'm trying to think of when we had to start putting our bodies through hell. Yeah, we just pushed that one to the side.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pushed that one to the side. And then actually, I mean, we have golf back. Like the new season is starting. FedEx points are getting gained. Obviously some weaker tournaments right now, but it is starting back up. Yeah. And so it's kind of crazy. We got a lot of sports going on. We will cover them all. Obviously some we do not care about as much as others, so they won't get talked about much. But I think I think as well the WNBA finals are happening, everyone. So stay tuned
Good
for
save.
that.
Good save right there.
They locked
Get
in.
lit. I will say though, I saw one clip of that game, and whoever that shooter that comes off the bench, she is nasty.
For the New
unreal.
York Liberty, she was
Yeah,
shooting
she's
off
just
of
tight.
1 foot.
Johannes or whatever. I was
Yes.
like,
Okay,
man, this
got
is
the green
this is
light.
crazy. I
That's
was like,
enough
I'd actually watch
WNBA,
this.
dog.
Most women's sports I would watch. But
No.
Well,
That is
you
out
didn't
there
have
for
to
everyone
say
to
that.
hear now, Jack. There we go. Bada bing. There it is.
other than like volleyball or
Um,
something.
Oh yeah, why
Can
volleyball,
cut
Jack?
that.
So I just
I feel like it's self-explanatory.
He's the only single person on the podcast, especially all women watching. Please hit our boy up. We need some help. Bachelor Jack out there. So yeah, I just think like in the coming weeks here, like, and I think I sent it to you guys on Twitter too regarding football, which is obviously our mainstay. Since last Wednesday, we have like 52 straight days of football.
Yeah, I did see that.
Because college football is being played now Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights.
So,
and then
is there a game? There's a game tonight then?
Yeah,
What
there were 2 games
conference?
tonight. It's
Probably
like
like
Conference
MAC.
USA, and then the
Yeah,
MAC
some
I
of
think
those
is on
games.
Wednesdays, and then Thursday night football for NFL, and then obviously Friday, Saturday is always college football, and then Sunday and Monday is NFL again, and it goes all the way through like Thanksgiving or something. Now it's pretty wild. So we've always got stuff on. The boys are always checking up, watching stuff. But actually, kind of just piggybacking off of some things for us, but maybe it's just something different to give the people. How about any is there any TV shows, any movies that we should recommend to the crowd out there that people have been watching? Shows? What are we keeping up with nowadays?
I can give one that
All
you
right.
boys have been trying to get me to watch. I've heard a lot about it. Barker was grinding it when he lived here.
Oh yeah.
I gave it a shot.
Throw it out
And
there.
now Bella and I are watching Suits every night. I should be watching it right now.
Greatest show of all time.
We have a lot of people that love Suits on this show. We've actually all seen it, and Thunder is now currently catching up. But that's on Netflix, so people can check that one out.
Free shout out.
I mean, free shout out to Suits. Yeah, I love that show. It's a great one.
You think you're Harvey,
Barker.
don't you?
I mean, I am. I'm the leader of the crew here.
Yeah,
I kind of take over, so that's just how it is. I mean, we've labeled this in the group chat. I'm Harvey.
That's ridiculous.
Jack,
I'd say you're more like Mike.
Jack is Mike.
No, Colt's definitely Mike.
Colt is
Barker.
Mike. Colt's Mike because Colin's low key like one of the smartest ones, but doesn't care whatsoever.
Barker
that's
is
who
the
Cole is.
old.
That's what Hannah loved about him.
Yeah.
Barker is the old wise one we gave him. Jessica Pearson.
Which doesn't make sense. We can't change genders like that.
Yeah, I know. Because then I said he could be.
He kind of looks like
you could be Edward Darby.
No, I'm Jessica. I'm the leader.
Yeah, I guess he wants to be a girl.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's Barker. Hey, we're not going to judge
leader.
him.
I taught you guys everything you know.
And then Thunder, we're probably going to give you Harold.
You're going to give me Harold? That is the most disrespectful. That's the most disrespectful thing I think I've actually ever heard.
And Jack
I'm far enough in the show to know that is the biggest.
We all know who I am.
Jack.
You
are the Bachelor, I guess. So yeah, you could technically be RV.
Not technically, I am, but yeah, that's good.
Anyhow, yeah, Suits is a great show for people out there that
aren't. Lewis though.
Yeah.
Lewis is the most underrated character in that show. What season are you on, Thun?
3.
Yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers.
He's starting to turn around. He's turning around.
Lewis, I'm just telling you, just pay attention. Most underrated character in that show.
Noted.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any?
Fair enough. Yeah.
Shows?
I mean, I would say my biggest one, actually, if people have Apple TV, which I know not everyone does, but again, this is kind of a little niche one.
Rich.
Apple TV, though, I do recommend the Bird Box. No, Blackbird. That's what it's called. Blackbird.
Is that what you sent me?
Yes, it's got Taron Egerton is the main.
Did he send that to the other featured guest?
No.
Classic.
I sent that to Jack on a way back personal level.
Why would we do
that? Okay.
It's more about that you were left out in the group chat. I think that he was trying to point out.
You two don't have Apple, it, right?
I do. Have you guys seen Ted Lasso?
Yes.
Yeah, we binged that.
That's
Wait, so you have Apple then, Thunder?
Yeah, one of the greatest shows.
You accused me of being cheap.
Season 1 and 2, 3 goes down a little bit, but it's still good.
Season 1.
Then I recommend it to all of you guys. Watch Blackbird on.
What's it about?
Very good.
What's it about?
It's like the guy's a serial killer, but Taron Egerton. So Eggsy from The Kingsman?
Yeah.
That's him. He's the main actor in it, and then he goes into jail to try and coerce him to get like a plea deal, like a plea from the guy in prison about being the serial killer. And like it's just like wildly intense, pretty interesting, based on a true story, but it's pretty good. It's like 8 episodes, I think. I would check that one out. I recommend that to everyone. I get sucked in. I do have a wife. There's just 2 other people on this podcast. So I've had to see Love is Blind. I've had to see The Bachelor. So those are some reality TV shows that
you like those. You secretly like those. I know you do.
No.
Bachelor
I haven't seen that in years.
Yeah.
Bachelor in Paradise. Now
I used to watch that actually.
Anybody
with my sisters. Yeah.
Bachelor in Paradise.
With women,
I haven't watched that one.
That's better than the regular Bachelor.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I haven't watched really. I don't try to.
I agree. On a sports note, I just saw.
You guys watch Big Brother?
No,
never watched.
You used to watch that all the
is?
time. Yeah, I know what it is, but
it's the greatest game show.
Sports note, Jack.
I was just at a sports note. Watch Beckham.
Yeah,
you guys have seen that? The documentary.
I haven't seen that one yet.
It's a good one. I'm not a soccer guy whatsoever, but he was. I mean, I didn't realize how big he was actually. In his I'm a big fan now, but
he was like
I didn't realize
Ronaldo
how
and Messi
big he was
before them.
Yeah,
he was that big.
He really was. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, so the Beckham one just came out, and have you guys seen the Kelsey doc on Amazon?
Yeah, I saw that one too. That one's good. That one is good too.
I would recommend that one as well.
Is it only Jason Kelsey and his family?
I mean, Travis is in it, but they do talk
about Travis though.
No, it's about Jason.
Yeah,
it's good. Yeah. It's pretty like it's cool. I think they did a good job. Like I like Amazon stuff, so
yeah, it's more just like in the life though.
Yeah, I think they did a good job of it.
But
so yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we're watching or have watched. Like we recommend those to people. You know, we always talk about our shows. We talk about our interests and stuff. Yeah. There are certain things we do not like to watch from one of each other, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? Like one, you guys think that I'm the biggest. You think that I like every movie ever invented. That's
you are. You do.
You're a big movie guy.
You do. I would say you do have some good suggestions, but you like the ratio of you pick a lot of bad movies. Well, most people do suggest most people that suggest shows or movies are like very nitpicky about what they suggest, and they're like, all right, this one's very good, and you're like, all right, that one hits. This one's very good. All right, sick too. You're just like, watch this one, every single one, and then out of 10 of them, 7 of them are trash.
Wrong again, boys. Wrong again.
I'm all for that. You can keep sending them my way. I'll take a look. But
yeah, I'll send them to you, Jack. Don't worry.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we're watching. It's kind of what we do. Those are recommendations to everyone. But we'll kind of get into our segment here that we have been running actually for everyone following along. And that is going to be here as I kind of share the screen. Little technical difficulties, but we're all back and rolling. We're going to now move into our Banter Box spread picks that we've kind of been running tally the whole season, and we keep it up with the people. You know, we're not fakers. We're going to make sure that everyone sees kind of what's going on. And so, as you can tell, we've got a leader in the clubhouse here, Juice. 14-5-1,
nice
which
with it.
People that don't know, that's a very good record in the gambling business.
Why don't I bet this on it? Actually,
myself, I'm at 11-8-1. Thunder right behind me at 10-9-1, and we got Barker and the Caboose at 8-11-1. Which
long season.
It's a great 2-week start. That's what we got right now. We've been 2 weeks. So 20 picks in. Those are the standings kind of going in. After the whole season's done, boys, we've got that punishment coming up to be determined. So first off, we do start with our college football picks for this week. And we'll do. So going back, first up, we've got Georgia Southern at James Madison on Friday. Friday night is this game.
Oh, lock it in.
I will be taking James Madison minus the 3.5.
Why?
Juice.
Hold on, I want to hear why. I want to hear. Can I hear why? Colts.
Oh, they're like 5-0.
They are undefeated currently. They have a great running attack, and I love their quarterback play. The guy can scramble. He kind of reminds me of a little Cam Newton out there.
What's his
name?
We
don't need no names. We don't say names.
Okay.
Yeah. What number is he? What number is
college, buddy?
Yeah, college. You know, these guys got NIL deals and stuff, but hey, we can't be just putting their name out there for free. So,
26 views.
They're a good squad. I'm gonna take James Madison to minus the 3.5.
Good squad.
I'm doing the same.
Thunder?
Wait, what did you say?
I said I'm taking James Madison as well.
Give me James Madison. I have no idea about either of these teams.
They're nice.
Barker.
Nice.
Georgia Southern, baby.
There we go.
Yeah.
Stick with it. Stick with it.
The biggest game of the weekend. I don't know why this isn't prime time, but it's it's in the afternoon slot. And it is Oregon at Washington. We've got I've already said this. I mean, Oregon's my squad, and that's the hard thing here because
one of your 10 squads.
Penix, just college game day?
This is college game day. Penix is the best quarterback right now out there.
I love what he's doing. Cole, we should rank all the teams you bandwagon and where they rate, where they stand right now.
They're all number one.
There's not a lot, boys. There's not a lot. I'm taking at home in a Pac-12 game. I'll take Washington minus 2.5.
God, I want you to take Oregon. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take Washington
too. I kind of want to go Oregon on this one. Bo next, baby.
I'm going with the Ducks.
Yep. If anyone didn't know this already, Barker picks everything opposite of me. So we go to Iowa at Wisconsin. What a barn burner this one should be. My gosh, these two. I mean,
this could be so
I don't know how Wisconsin can even win by 10 points, so I'll take Iowa plus the 10.
At Wisconsin, I'm going to go Wisconsin minus 10.
Haven't watched a single game from either of these teams. I'm going to go with Wisconsin.
Same here. Going with Wisconsin.
We've got USC, who actually escaped a triple overtime game against Arizona last weekend, which was kind of wild. They go to Notre Dame now, who also lost, and their season's done now. But Notre Dame as a 2.5-point favorite, probably because it's at Notre Dame. You know what? I think Notre Dame season's over. I think Notre Dame season's over, but they're going to do something. Now they just want to ruin USC's season. I think they're going to beat them. I'll take Notre Dame minus 2.5.
riding with Sam Hartman.
What was the score of the Louisville Notre Dame game again? Do you remember?
It's like 35 to like maybe 21 or something.
23. I mean, USC's defense is so bad.
Awful.
I want to take USC, but I think I'm going to have to do.
You want Caleb Williams have to go draft? You better win.
I know. I'm going to have to go Notre Dame as well, though. I think I'm just going to have to do it.
Is it a night game?
Hartman, baby.
This is a night game.
Ooh, a night game at Notre Dame.
It's the rivalry. Bringing the rivalry back. I like this.
I'm going to have to take Notre Dame on this one.
Barker. Just say
that. Barker.
USC, Caleb Williams would be a top 10 QB in the NFL right now. So I'm going with
right
USC.
Now?
That's fair.
God.
Oh, yeah.
I
can't tell if he's there right now because he's frozen. People.
Yeah, his Wi-Fi is so dumb. I mean,
we're moving on. Miami. Oh my gosh! Before we move on, we actually have to talk about this because Miami
that was
University.
The worst thing I've ever seen.
Everyone can agree. It was the worst thing that I've ever seen in my life because he didn't need the ball. He gets a fumble, and the other team, Georgia Tech, goes 2 plays, 75 yards, and they lose the football game. They were like number 14 in the country?
75 yards.
Yeah. Did he say?
Yeah, what was with their defense? Like, bro, why did they play it like that?
He came out
and
said,
"Why didn't they need it?"
I probably shouldn't need it, but you got to have 2 hands on the football. Pretty much blame the kid.
I see. Oh, yeah, I know. You must feel awful if you're that running back. But at the same time, I shouldn't have ever been put in that position. But
you should never have the football.
Yeah, there's
ridiculous. No timeouts for the other team with about 28 seconds left on the clock, and you don't need it. You run the ball. Ugh, it was so frustrating, and it was just the worst thing of all time.
Yeah, that's Mario Cristobal, isn't it? So
yeah, Mario Cristobal, from Oregon.
Yeah.
Nice. Now Miami goes to North Carolina, and for some odd reason, right, they lose to Georgia Tech. They're not supposed to lose to Georgia Tech.
But this one's weird.
College football will be college football, and somehow, I want to be Drake May. I think their team's actually doing really well. They destroyed Syracuse. I just like North Carolina. I'm going to go North Carolina -3.5, but I could definitely see Miami covering this for just some terrible reason.
Yeah, the spread makes no sense to me, and I don't know if it's supposed to be like a
trap
comeback game or something. Yeah, trap game, I guess, but kind of like the Colorado Arizona State one, but. I'm going to take North Carolina as well. I don't understand why this spread is the way it is, but they'll probably win by 3. So
I'll take UNC. I trust Juice. Convince me.
Appreciate it.
And I'm going with Miami.
Okay, yeah, Barker.
Of course,
there we go.
Any reason for that?
Trey Colt, baby.
So now we move to NFL. Thursday night, we've got another banger, boys.
Gosh.
Denver Broncos are going to Kansas City.
10.5.
I'll take the Chiefs 10.5. I got nothing else. Swifties unite Thursday night.
She come back. Is Kelsey playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he practiced today.
All right. Then I'll take. Actually, I'm gonna take Broncos. 10.5.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs. And I'm going to be able to turn this game off.
10.5 is so many.
Yeah. Marker?
I'm going with Broncos. Thursday night games are weird. You never know.
Never know. Then we've got we've got Colts at the Jaguars. Jaguars are coming back from London 2 weeks in a row. They're not even taking a bye week. They're coming right back to play in Jacksonville. They're going to be a little jet lagged or anything. Colts at the Jaguars. So that division rivalry game, I'll take the Colts plus the 4.
I would say Gardner Minshew coming back to
he's starting. Yeah.
Back to the Jags. It could easily be a revenge game. I don't know. I feel like Jacksonville is feeling pretty hot right now. I'm gonna go Jacksonville -4.
Isn't there some stat about like the teams that come back from overseas?
Yeah, they're probably trash.
Next week is just
if they
terrible.
don't take their bye week, yeah, it's usually not that great.
Give me the Colts. Minshew mania.
We write history, baby.
Barker?
I have a season-long bet that the Jags will do well, but I'm going with the Colts.
Well, there it is.
He broke it.
The first pick. First pick, not opposite of Colt.
That's a tough one. All right.
Saints at the Texans, who are getting. I'll go the home puppy here. Texans plus 1.5.
I'll go Texas as well.
Yeah, I'll take the Texans.
I'm going with the Saints.
Lions at the Buccaneers, which this is a banger of a game. I mean, both teams only have one loss in the year.
It's kind of a weird spread too, but
I think, oh man, honestly, Goff he plays so much better at home. I'm gonna take the Buccaneers plus the 3.
I got Lions.
Yeah, I got the Lions. They're looking good, man. I'm a little scared as a Vikes fan.
Yeah, and they should get Brown back and Gibbs. I'm taking the Lions.
And then Monday night, they've got the Cowboys going to the Chargers in San Diego. I will take.
That accent, come on.
I'm going to take Herbert. I'm going to take Herbert and the boys plus 2.5 at home. I don't love that pick because I hate Brandon Staley as a coach.
I know. I don't think he's great. I do not like the Chargers. Dallas has to have some sort of comeback game, so I'll take Dallas in this one.
They don't have to have a comeback game, dude.
They don't have to, but
it might just be bad, which is why I'm taking the Chargers.
Solid.
I'm going with the Cowboys.
All right, there we go. Yeah, I mean, honestly, though, speaking of like the Cowboys, the 49ers. They pretty much just said, hold my beer. We're the number 1 team by far.
They are so good.
Close.
Yeah.
Can I say something actually? Real quick?
Yeah.
I think it was our first episode. Colt said the Cowboys defense might be one of the greatest of all time. I want us to go back. I know he said that.
Big
clip that one too.
I think
did not age well.
You can't get away with this.
Diggs, Diggs can't play. He can't play that much into it. I know, but he can't play that big of a part.
They're passing. They said so. The passing defense for the Cowboys is ranked 30th since his injury. I mean, you go from number 4 to 30.
Okay, but
he does
better teams now.
They did.
Yeah, dude, they played one. What did he play?
The
one
Giants
game
were trash.
He played 2.
Yeah, so that ranking doesn't mean
someone else bad.
I know. Yeah, I know. I also think.
Do you want to take it back?
I think the 49ers might be one of the best teams ever. Better than any Patriots team that was ever out there.
Actually looks.
This dude throws the word "ever" out like it's nothing. Every episode is.
This 49ers team, like I'm telling you. And the thing is history says it. Like they've shorted themselves. Obviously, the injury bug has hurt them a bunch. But when you have this much talent on a team, you have to win a Super Bowl. Every team has done it. It takes some years sometimes, but it's just like when you have all that talent, you have to win a Super Bowl. And the 49ers are in that boat. Like they obviously have been in the NFC Championship. I think it's like 3 straight years now.
What happened during those?
They lost in the Super Bowl to the Chiefs. I think
they play the Packers in the NFC Championship.
One of them. Relax. Anyhow, injuries aside, because of course those can always derail anything. I don't know how you stop that team, though. I really don't. And their defense is actually the
defense is unbelievable.
They are unbelievable as well, and they have probably the best linebackers in the game. So
the only position that you really can question, and I don't know if you can question it anymore, right? Secondary, is Brock Purdy. But I don't know if you can question that anymore.
You really can't. I mean, he hasn't lost
in the regular season
game.
But it still will be interesting. He's still young enough where it could be interesting once you get into postseason and seeing what happens. Because then it's just a lot of it has to do with he's got enough guys around him where I think they'll be fine.
Their talent is
but he's got. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Wait, which camp are you
guys
on?
If CMC can stay healthy, I don't know who's beating that team. Probably the only team that could do it is the freaking Chiefs.
Are you guys on the side that it's just the play calling and it's not Brock Purdy?
No, I think it's Brock Purdy.
Because it came out today that they thought Mac Jones could be just as good as Brock Purdy if he was in the system.
No. I don't agree with that. I'm just saying playoffs is different. That's all I'm saying. Like winning a Super Bowl is a little different.
Yeah.
But I still think he's
Mac Jones would be good if he would have started with the 49ers.
I didn't say good.
I don't think he'd be this good.
I don't think he would have them here though. No.
I think he would be.
I don't think Kirk Cousins would be this good.
Yeah, I don't even think Kirk could lead him to what Brock's
yes,
doing.
Yes, he would.
I don't know if Kirk could lead this team. Brock's the right man for the job.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, bro. Pretty crazy.
But that's how they have to win it this year, though, right? Like what? Or Brock
barring
is on
injuries.
That rookie contract.
Yeah.
Barring injuries.
If he's on that rookie contract, like that's
next year though. He's on the rookie contract.
They came out the other day, or not the other day, but the other week. It was like how many the highest paid, obviously defensive end. I mean, Christian McCaffrey's probably the highest paid running back.
No, second now.
I think George Kittle is. This was before the Jonathan Taylor contract.
He's not.
George Kittle's top 3, I think, though.
For a tight end, is he? Is he 3?
I'm pretty sure he's top 3. Maybe I think he's like top 3, top 5. But it was crazy. Like it was to the point of you do have to win now because who knows how their salary cap's going to work in the next couple of years.
Well, Brock,
but with the way everything's working, they'll just keep pushing it down.
He has 5 years on a rookie deal because he was a 7th round.
You think they hold out?
This is his second, third.
This is his 3rd year.
Yeah.
No, if you're not a first round pick though, you lose a year.
Dude, I
mean, my
kids.
He probably was trying to make a good point. He's trying to make a good point, and he just cuts off.
I feel so bad for
can't hear me.
Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead. Now we can hear you. Now we can hear you.
If you're not a first round pick, then you lose that extra year for a quarterback or for any pick.
So it's 4 years.
You don't get the 5th year.
Oh, the team can't pick up your 5th year option.
That's why teams trade up to get a QB in the first round.
He's frozen again. But anyhow.
It's insane.
Dude.
Boys.
Help this. Yeah.
We had an episode, and that's what we do. We kind of just go with ebbs and flows here. That's what we do. But otherwise, we had technical difficulties. I apologize for everyone there. But hey, go out, like, and subscribe. We appreciate all the views. Instagram, we're sending out some new clips for everyone to watch. We got a couple shout outs here. I got to let everyone know in California, San Diego especially, we got the Keller family out there. They turn us on every Wednesday. Unbelievable.
Why are you saying it like that? I don't know if I've heard anybody ever say it like that.
I got to shout out. Obviously, we kind of have we got a boy. You know, he's also kind of a bachelor at the time, just like Juice, our boy. Granger Kingland, he's been watching the pod. He says the boys are doing well.
Shout out Grange.
Shout out Grange.
Shout out Grange. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
He definitely didn't make it to this part of the episode, but
I gotta let my big sister know. She claims she wants to be on the podcast, but I told her we're not accepting guests right now. So shout out Taryn. I know she's watching. She's supporting the
podcast, but
she's been subscribing and stuff. So yeah, we've got everyone on board. Hey, just keep following along. The Banter Box is not going to disappoint. We got some new things on the horizon, like I said. So keep coming back for more. Otherwise, see you later, boys.
Cheers, fellas.
All right, well done, boys. Well done.